lean in, then let it go, 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 lean in, then let it go. Welcome. This is a New Songs Workshop, and we're being videotaped. And I'm really glad we're doing this. And the list of songs is on the website and probably on your device as we speak. I had thought that we would project them, but I don't see the projector.
Can do. You want it?
Sure, make it so. Tammy, make it so, number one. So we can fill in the space in front. Please come in, Barbara. Throw some pillows into the middle. Not all of these songs are going to work at a bedside. This one particularly is a life skills song that I wrote for myself as I'm learning to lean in, then let it go. And every now and then I sing it wrong. I sing lean in and let it go. It's really lean in, then let it go. Because if you don't lean in, you can't let it go. And I haven't written harmonies yet, so it's your call. Let's try it again. Lean in, then let it go, lean in, then let it go, lean in, then let it go, lean in, then let it go. Add some harmonies. Lean in, then let it go, lean in, then let it go, lean in, then let it go, lean in, then let it, this half.
Lean in, then let it go, lean in, then let it go, lean in, then let it go, lean in, then let it go.
Here you go. Everybody, lean in, then let it go, lean in, then let it go, lean in, then let it go, lean in, then let it go. Raise your hand if you can imagine making use of that song. The other useful songs that I want to share with you are a trio of songs about forgiveness. These could be used at bedsides with great care. With great care. To impose a song about forgiveness on someone who hasn't considered it is wrong. And you can quote me. If they beg you, then offer. The most recent one goes, and the words are from Rob Eller Isaacs, who is a UU minister in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the home of Penzeys Spices. And he was a former UU minister in Oakland. And this is part of his liturgy in his church. I forgive myself, I forgive you. We begin again in love. I forgive myself, I forgive you. We begin again in love. more time. I forgive myself, I forgive you. We begin again in love. I forgive myself, I forgive myself, I forgive myself in love. We begin again in love. I forgive myself, I forgive myself in love. We begin again in love. I forgive myself, I forgive myself, I forgive myself in love. We begin again in love. We begin again in love. I forgive myself, I forgive myself in love. We begin again in The next one, the arc of my life, forgives and reconciles, came a year ago. I sat down at a very sacred circle, and a woman she and I had mutually fired each other as friends 25 years before, came and sat down next to me. And my first reaction was, no. No. Luckily, inwardly. And I sat with it for a couple of seconds, and then I heard inwardly, the arc of my life forgives and reconciles. And by the time I got to my car, there was the song, and there she was 5 miles later in my town. And I went, the second part of the song goes, it may not be today, but it will be done. And thank you, Cree. And it will be done. So I thought, well, all right, I wrote it, I better live it. And I started walking over to her car to say, I'm ready to fix that pile that we left 25 years ago. How about you? And she was on the phone and facing another direction and drove away. And I give myself credit for having tried, and I notice that it's easier to imagine doing it now that I've written the song and tried once. The arc of my life forgives and reconciles. It may not be today, and it will be done. The arc of my life forgives and reconciles. It may not be today, and it will be done. Can we get the songs up there, Tammy? Oh, okay. Sorry.
We saw it a moment ago, so we know it's...
The arc of my life forgives and reconciles. It may not be today, and it will be done. The arc of my life forgives and reconciles. It may not be today, and it will be done. How to pitch this song is, how low can you sing that last note? This is a big moment, gals. To see, I've never seen one of my songs projected on a wall before. And it's never happened in the context of our lives together. This is epic. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you, Jan. Where's Ellen? Oh, missing my workshop.
She just uploaded the song.
Luckily, she knows them. So let's sing at unison one more time, not quite so loud. Second time through, make some harmonies up. The ark of my life forgives and reconciles. It may not be today, and it will be done. Let me clarify that. May not be today, and it will be done. May not be today, and it will be done. Will be done. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Oh God, it's so nice when it's right and it's projected in front of 200 people. Ellen, look at that. Let's try it again. Unison first, harmonies after that. Ellen? I want to comment on the spiral. Some of you left me last night. It goes, pretty rock, pretty rock, pretty rock, pretty rock, pretty rock, pretty rock. Piece of trash. I love it.
Recycled.
Recycled piece of trash.
Turned into
You what? The ark of my life forgives and reconciles. It may not be today, and it will be done. The ark of my life forgives and reconciles. It may not be today, and it will be done. You can really emphasize that last note and that last word. The harmony parts this time. The ark of my life forgives and reconciles. It may not be today, and it will be done. The ark of my life forgives and reconciles. It may not be today, and it will be done. Last time, really quietly. The ark of my life forgives and reconciles. It may not be today, and it will be done. The ark of my life forgives and reconciles. It may not be today, and it will be done.
Hey, I'm sorry for the question.
No problem.
No. Is the will a C or is it?
The last will? will be done. But the first will is will be done. BCA.
So may not be today.
May not be today, and it will be done. May not be today, and it will be done.
Take the power of that word "and"
Yeah,
in this song is so strong.
yeah, yeah. The power of and. The power of yes yesterday, and the power of and today. Look at Going Home, please. This song was written for Patrick Christensen, who's an inmate at San Quentin who has the most beautiful Irish tenor you've ever heard. And the guys that we sing with there are mostly lifers. And Patrick is an emergency medical tech and just got released May 4th and has been living with leukemia while he was incarcerated, and he's struggling now. So when I wrote this for him, he was going home. He lives in Mount Shasta, and I was hoping that he wasn't actually going to die, and he's declining very quickly, so I'm happy to have your prayers for him. Oh, thank God it's in that key, Ellen. It reminds me to sing it low. Going home, going home, precious brother, going home, going home, going home, going home, precious brother, going home, going home. The hard part is the two different phrases on precious brother going home. The first one is precious brother going home. Try it. Precious brother going home. Try it again. Precious brother going home. And now I'll sing the second one. Precious brother going. Nope. Precious. They're written the same. Oh,
This is a difference, which was a natural there, but I don't know if you wanted that.
Oh yeah, you're right. The difference was too great between the two phrases, so we had them repeat. So now you... Let's sing the song from the beginning. Here we go. Going home, going home, precious brother going home, going home, going home, going home, precious brother going home, going home. Precious brother going home, going home. Let's practice that again. Precious brother going home, going home, going home. Questions? One more time in unison. A little bit higher. Going home, going home, precious brother going home, going going home, going home, precious brother, going home, going home, going home, going home, going home, going home, precious brother, going home, going home, going home, going home, precious brother, going home, going home, going home, precious brother, going home, going home, going home, going home, precious brother, going home, going home. Could we send this to Patrick and anyone else whose name you'd like to say for the brother verse? And then we'll sing it again for sisters. Yeah, Cree.
Before we do, can we do the last bit? I'm not hitting the D of the going
Uh-huh.
home.
Precious brother, going home. Go. Let's do home. Go. Go.
I'll correct that.
Okay.
Trevor James.
Thank you, Manwin.
John. Jacob. Andy. Robert. Eva. Passion. Henry. Marsha. Lola. Amos. Joanne. Bill. Marshall.
So I'm hearing male and female names, so we'll just go right from singing brother to sister the second time. And then we'll sing mother. Never considered it before, but let's do it. And I'm not going to direct the second part. Sing the echo if you want to. Go, that's a new key. Going home, going home, precious brother, going home, going home, going home, going home, precious brother, going home. Bless you. Going home, going home, going home, precious sister, going home, going home, going home, going home, precious sister, going home, going home, going home, going home, precious mother, going home, going The day that the woman sat down next to me, for whom I wrote the arc of my life, except I wrote it for myself. I was at a circle gathering of the Amala Foundation, which brings teenagers from all over the world to a camp, a week-long camp in nature in North America, where they experience safety, peace, community, fun, and nature, and camaraderie, and sharing across cultural and racial and language lines. And they start every morning with a sacred fire circle. This is singing this song, Tammy. Oh, perfect. And a young kid got up, kid from Africa, South Africa, whose name is Justice, and I even know his last name. It's coming. Yeah. And he said, at this circle, each of the kids sing a song, offer a prayer in their language, or offer a poem in their language to the other kids. And it's a very sacred circle, and it's really unbelievably powerful. This kid stood up and said, "This song blesses me." And he proceeded to sing a song that I don't remember, but I remember that line, "This song blesses me."
One of the songs, singing this song, Kate.
Yeah.
It's in alphabetical order, Tammy. So this would be down towards the bottom.
Do you think the gal at the door needs to know anything, or can I invite her in? Can I invite you to come and sit in our circle? You're welcome to. Okay. Thanks for listening. So here's the whole song. Singing this song blesses me. Singing with you blesses us. My heart is searching for your heart. Your heart is letting me find you. Line by line? We got it. Singing this song blesses me. Singing with you blesses us. My heart is searching for your heart. Your heart is letting me find. Will you soften the T on letting and maybe let it waterfall down rather than crunch down the stairs? Singing this song blesses me. Singing with you blesses us. My heart is searching for your heart. Your heart is letting me find you. Sing that part softly. Here's the high part with any luck. Singing this song blesses me. Singing with you blesses us. My heart is searching for your heart. Your heart is letting me find you. Add the sopranos. Singing this song blesses me. Singing with you blesses us. My heart is searching for your heart. Your heart is letting me find you. next two parts softly. Here's the low. Singing this song blesses me. Singing with you blesses us. My heart is searching for your heart. Your heart is letting me find you. Add the low voices. Singing this song blesses me. Singing with you blesses us. My heart is searching for your heart. Your heart is letting me find you. So that song has another purpose. If you get to a bedside where they don't believe you, that this work blesses us, the singers, you could sing it for them, singing this song blesses me, singing for you blesses us. So I'm figuring if they know a song got written because of that, they'll believe it. I love that song.
It's like it blesses us.
It does. Those are my favorite songs, the songs that do what they're talking about. That they create that moment that we're looking for. I could sit here and sing forever, but we must stand up. How you doing? Good. Let all our hearts open wide, feeling the Spirit deep inside, and from within guide your light, bright as the day through the darkest night. Yes, this song has a really wicked syncopation, and I want us to get it because it drives the song. And this is written by Jim Scott, big, tall, red-headed guitar player for the Paul Winter Consort. Really wonderful songwriter. I'm going to sing it by myself, line by line, because I want you to get the syncopation. Let all our hearts open wide. It's on O. O comes before you think it's going to, so we're going to practice that phrase. Let all our hearts open wide. Do it again. Let all our hearts open wide. Listen, it's not three notes on wide, it's two. Let all our hearts open wide. Open wide, let all our hearts open wide, feeling the Spirit deep inside, feeling the Spirit deep inside, and from within shine your light, and from within shine your light, bright as the day through the darkest night. Bright as the day through the darkest night. Let all our hearts open wide, feeling the Spirit deep inside. And from within shine your light, bright as the day through the darkest night. So don't let open or shine last too long. And come in as soon as you can. Let all our hearts open wide, feeling the Spirit deep inside. And from within, shine your light, bright as the day through the darkest night. Okay, so the that's the top part, and it's going to have to be higher. So sopranos, here's your line. Let all our hearts open wide, feeling the Spirit deep inside. And from within, shine your light, bright as the day through the darkest night. Let me hear it. Let all our hearts open wide, feeling the Spirit deep inside. And from within, shine your light, bright as the day through the darkest night. Sing that soft. Let all our hearts open wide, feeling the Spirit deep inside. And from within, shine your light, bright as the day through the darkest night. That's the middle part. Let all your hearts, let all our. I think it needs to be done in the context with the soprano. So sopranos, sing your line. We're going to sing the middle line now. There's the soprano and there's the low part, the middle part. Let all our hearts open wide, feeling the Spirit deep inside. And from within, shine your light, bright as the day through the darkest. One more time. Let all our hearts open wide, feeling the Spirit deep inside. And from within, shine your light, bright as the day through the darkest night. Sing that soft. Let all our hearts open wide, feeling the Spirit deep inside. And from within, shine your light, bright as the day through the darkest night. Oh, we have such a great plethora of low singers here. Let me repitch it. And we'll start again from the top and we'll just build quickly because it sounds like people know the parts well enough. That was a pretty good key. Thank you. Sure. Yeah. Let all our hearts open wide, feeling the Spirit deep inside. And from within, shine your light, bright as the day through the darkest night. Sopranos. We'll all start on the same part and build from the top down. Let all our hearts open wide, feeling the Spirit deep inside. And from within, shine your light, bright as the day through the darkest night. Let all our hearts open wide, feeling the Spirit deep inside. And from within, shine your light, bright as the day through the darkest night. Let all our hearts open wide, feeling the Spirit deep inside. And from within, shine your light, bright as the day through the darkest night. Let all our hearts open wide, feeling the Spirit deep inside. And from within, shine your light, bright as the day through the darkest night. Really soft. Let all our hearts open wide, feeling the Spirit deep inside. And from within, shine your light, bright as the day through the dark. Even softer. Let all our hearts open wide, feeling the Spirit deep inside. inside. And from within shine your light, bright as the day through the darkest. Let's do it a little slower. Soft, soft, soft. Let all our hearts open wide, feeling the Spirit deep inside. And from within shine your light, bright as the day through the darkest night. Yeah. Let all our heart open wide. Yeah. Let all our hearts. What I keep forgetting about this song. It's that song when the family is not grieving because it's the eventual and graceful and painless death of a beloved elder, and you're singing quiet, soft, comforting songs, and they want something a little more joyful. This song would work. Let all our hearts. And the way we sang it at the end there, soft but very rhythmical, because what they almost always ask is, do you have anything more upbeat? That's the word they use. I don't know. I don't know why.
It's a more cheerful one.
Yeah, yeah. Anything anybody'd like to stand up and say in front of a circle of beloved witnesses? Relative to anything. Go on.
Should I just say?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that just made me think of my husband's culture. He's from Malawi, Africa. And I was there when, sadly, he lost one of his nieces. She was 13 and died of tuberculosis while we were there. And so I was part of the whole process. And when someone dies in his culture, everybody just comes from the surrounding community, and they all bring a cup of rice and share that, and everyone just sleeps outside. And they sing all night for 3 days. And that's what they do. And I don't speak his language, I try. But I stayed up the first night and just kind of hummed along. And then one of his aunts at some point, she's like, "You are tired, go sleep." I was like, "Oh, I didn't know she spoke English." So I did. I went to sleep, and he was so proud. And I was the second white person in his village, so they were proud that I had stayed and sang. But the next day, then one of the people, one of the women said, "Oh, well, what do you do in your culture when someone dies?" And all I could say is, "It's very different."
When I was 14, we started doing peyote circles, Native American tradition, and after a while we dropped the peyote, which is really terrible, but we kept singing all night, from 14 to 19 or so. So I feel like I come home every time I come to a singing circle. And the other piece of that is I found out that at 3 in the morning, you love everybody. And you always sing about your mother.
It's 3 a.m. somewhere.
Jerry Grace.
I just want to say in answer to Barb that all of that is really changing, and I'm so happy to be here and to know Kate and to have been introduced to the Threshold Choir so many years ago. And there's a lot of people out there that are really aware of the choir now, because of the home funeral movement, and I've been able to introduce the choir to so many students that have come through our courses and have gone home and started choirs and or joined a choir that already exists. And so I just want to say that our culture is changing the way we approach death. And it's time to reclaim our right to care for our own beloveds when they die, and to take them, have them at home and wash them and bless them and honor them in sacredness, in the way we all used to do it.
Jerry Grace, will you say the name of your business, your organization? And
It's Final Passages, and it's Institute of Conscious Dying, Home Funeral and Green Burial Education, and we've been going for about 18 years, and we've had about 175 graduates come out of our courses now, who, a lot of them just go home, they just take the course because they want to be able to do this for their mom or their dad or their brother, sister, child who dies, and not because they want to go out and start being a death midwife or a guide like I am, but some of them do take it back to their community, and the most important thing is that they take this message back to their community that we have this right, that we've forgotten that we have it, and it's always been there, and it belongs to us if we want it. And it's not hard. It's natural to want to wash the body of your loved one and do ceremony there with them. So
if you've been in,
emotional.
if you've taken Jerry Grace's courses, would you stand up? Courses outside the gathering, but a workshop at our gathering, that would be good too.
Christine isn't here right now, but
Have I? People who've had. Oh, and would you stand up if you've had Jerry Grace? Actually, sit down now, you all. If you've had Jerry Grace and her graceful help at the bedside of a loved one, would you stand up? Yeah. And would you raise your hand if you might be interested in looking more into this work and pursuing? Yeah, thank you. That's what I thought. Please, Jen.
I spent a little bit of time in a monastery, a contemplative monastery, and the sisters took care of their own when they died, much in the traditional way. And when it came time when my mom passed, my younger brother and I presented to the rest of the brothers, of which there are 3, that we wanted to take care of mom ourselves, and we were very strongly impassioned with our desire, and we convinced our brothers. They listened to us, and we did just that. This was before I had a chance to meet Jerry Grace. We washed her body, we clothed her in her finest outfit, and we kept her in the assisted living with air conditioning on for 3 days while all the papers got signed. We took her in my brother's Volkswagen van out to his place, and one of my brothers made a coffin out of pine from my brother's property. Another brother shaved cedar shavings for the inside. And mom's sister had sent African cloths, and we laid the African cloth in the coffin, and mom in her finest silk outfit. And there in the apple orchard, in the apple growing time, we said our goodbyes to mom, and we had everybody over who knew her tell stories and eat all of mom's favorite dishes that she cooked for us. You can do it. It's if you want. We just have to find that place in our heart, and it's not that much effort, especially with helpful guiding people like Jerry Grace. All of us were so deeply marked by this experience that even when we took her out of the assisted living, they'd never had anything like that before. And they asked us only one thing. They said, oh, please don't take her out while all the other people are still up.
So at 4:30,
We said, okay, 9 o'clock this evening. And what we didn't know is all the staff, and mostly Filipinos, they all lined the hallways. And Mom was upstairs, and we didn't want to use the elevator, so my brothers, they brought her down, and the whole hallway was lined with all the staff, and the stairway too. And they just stood in complete silence, witnessing, you know, what we were doing, and that it was really important and precious. And then into the Volkswagen van.
Thank you, Jerry Grace. Thank you, Jan. Your prayer is my prayer. Your prayer is my prayer. You know, a big tradition in threshold choir gatherings and rehearsals is to send prayers. And Melanie's song, Sending You Light, is so useful. It's so perfect for this purpose. And a new song has come to me that I like very much. It's called Our Prayer. And it's when, you know, you say who you're sending love and light to, and then I say, whatever your prayer is, that's my prayer as well. So let's do it 5 times. I love this 4 digits and a thumb deal. So we'll divide ourselves in 5 quadrants, and we'll hear the prayers of the first quadrant, and we'll sing the song, and we'll hear this blah blah till the end. And at the very end, we go from your prayer is my prayer, and then go back down to the tonic. Of course. Let's sing it 2 more times. Let's make some harmonies, and the first time we'll repeat, and the second time we'll go to the ending. Your prayer is my prayer. Your prayer is my prayer. Back to the beginning. Your prayer is my prayer. Your prayer is my prayer. Something very much like that. So let's send some prayers. Say them out loud or inside to yourself. Prayers for Patrick and Dylan and Rory and for Cindy. Your prayer is my prayer. 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 While we practice the ending one more time, let's think of the people that we've sung to in this last year. Say their names out loud if you want to. See them as you last saw them. Maybe tears glistening in their eyes. For Tom. Joy. Your prayer is my prayer. Your prayer is my prayer. One more attempt because we got really close. Now think about all your choir members at home who aren't here. Say some of their names out loud. Melanie, Jane, Karen, Susan. Your prayer is my prayer. Your prayer is my prayer. And now, because we got the ending right, a prayer for all of us and for this organization and its growth. Your prayer is my prayer. Your prayer is my prayer. Sure. Knock yourself out. You start it, Peggy. Susan.
I just have something to say.
I'm so glad. I'm relieved.
She's relieved.
When I first heard about the gathering, I guess it was about 2 months ago, some of my fellow choir my three favorite people ended up not coming. And I thought, Kate. And I'm not used to being with a lot of people. But then I decided that because this was Kate's last year as being the leader of this, that I better come. And I just wanted to say that it's been absolutely one of the greatest events of my life. I mean, I feel not only saturated with love and music and caring, just incredible caring. It's just amazing, and I know that I will come for years, not whether Kate's with us or not, just because all of you are so precious, and I know that you all feel this way, so I kind of wanted to say that to everyone. So thank you.
Don't sit down. You have another story to tell? Get out your handkerchiefs. No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, maybe so.
Kate knows this story because I recently got married, and my partner Margie and I were fortunate enough to have New York Times do a video of us about how we met. They love the story so much they did a video. And the story goes like this. 5 years ago, I lost my home. I'm an artist and a photographer. And I lost my home and my studio, all my work, and my to a terrible fire in Santa Barbara. It was called the Tea Fire. And it started very close to my house. So my daughter and I had 10 minutes to grab the dogs and grab some clothes. A friend of mine told me a very wise thing, that if you're ever caught in a fire, what you should grab is your laundry bag, because it has all your favorite clothes.
I get you. And
It's
well.
really true. I grabbed my laundry bag and I said, oh great, my jeans that I love. Thank God. And but anyway, it was, as you can imagine, it was devastating. My heart was broken, and I thought, what on earth will I do now? And I dedicated myself to finding a home for us. And within a month, I found another house in Santa Barbara, but in the lowlands, where it was safe. And we had absolutely nothing. We lost everything. So I got on the computer and started ordering everything. I was so traumatized, I couldn't leave the house for months. And so I ordered everything, and from spoons to a couch, just everything, art supplies, clothes, dishes, everything. And Margie, who's now my partner, was my FedEx courier.
Different Margie. Levitt, or
God brought her to my door. Time after time. She would come to the house, 2 or 3 times a week in the morning, and I would be sitting on the porch in tears. I just was crying every morning. And after 1 or 2 times, she would just sit next to me, and she was allowed to have a 10-minute break. So she sat with me for 10 minutes and just held my hand. She's a bodhisattva. She is someone who feels love for everybody. I mean, everybody everybody she delivered to was in love with her. She's just a very caring, beautiful person. And, you know, we talked and we got to know each other. We realized we had an awful lot in common. We're both Jersey girls. And she saw all the Buddhist statuary that I had. And she offered me a ticket. The Dalai Lama was coming to town. And
Now there's a first date for you.
And so we went to see the Dalai Lama, and you know, it's been an incredible journey. And a month ago we got married, and you know, out of the ashes comes the phoenix. And I think I'm finally finished mourning. I've finally, after 5 years, started taking pictures again, and sketching, and coming back to life.
Thank you. Yeah, Laura.
Before we came, the church that lets us rehearse for free called us and said they have a beloved musician in their midst that needed a bedside, and they didn't get organized. And then they were having a memorial, Jewish, on Friday, and they asked us to sing. And everybody was here or couldn't make it. And so I said that we would sing a song, just dedicated, and I just wanted to read there's a very brief paragraph of the beauty of this man. His name was Fred Cooper, and I just want to have a witness in here. His body wore out, but his spirit continues to resonate like the strings on his instruments do at the end of a beautifully played tune. All of us have been lucky enough to be within earshot of his life song. Many of us shared in more than one of Reed's diverse artistic and intellectually or physically challenging pursuits. Whenever you first ran into Reed, you became a lifelong partner. Decades passed and the circle of friends kept growing. So after a great run, it is now time for each of us to bid farewell to a brother that will always hold a special place in our hearts. I do not believe that this is the end of the story. Rather, I feel it is a transition to another stage for his soul. I challenge each of us to continue to hear his song as he transforms to another existence. I know I'll be listening. That's from his brother. I told his brother, and I was kind of teary that we couldn't do this for them. This is the first time they've asked us to sing together. I said, we'll sing a song. We'll sing a song.
Yeah.
I don't have one in mind.
I do. A song that works for both Susan and Laura's sharing. I Will Shelter You, and it's in the new songs. It's recently permissioned and put up on the website. That'll be our last song. Could I ask those of you who are my my Sherpas, would my Sherpas meet here right after this workshop before lunch? Thank you all. This was really, really, really groundbreaking, pleasant, sweet, enriching, delightful, fun, deep, tender, important. Yeah. Oh, group picture. Oh, that's one thing, Claire, we haven't done. How about a group quick video? Could we do that instead of a picture?
She wants to do a still picture.
It's hard to post that.
Yeah. At the end of this group before lunch? Is this the right place to do it? Is the patio best? Right here is good. Okay. All right. While we're singing, would you, if you are beyond Carol or Barbara that way, would you, while we're singing but not quite yet, get up and stand behind the rest of us? And some of you get down here and move the chairs, and I want it on video how seamless and quiet and flowing this is. That's what we're doing. Yeah, yeah. We're going to sing for Fred, and we're going to sing for Susan and Wendy? Margie. I will shelter you, my friend. I will shelter you with a love that has no end. Know that I will shelter you. I will shelter you, my friend. I will shelter you with a love that has no end. Know that I will shelter. Rather than around, add harmony parts. I will shelter you, my friend. I will shelter you with a love that has no end. Know that I will shelter you. I will shelter you, my friend. I will shelter you. Lean back. With a love that has no end. Know that I will shelter you. Get close and get sideways. I will shelter you, my friend. I will shelter you. Get closer. With a love that has no end. Know that I will shelter you. I will shelter you, my friend. I will shelter you with a love that has no end. Know that I will shelter you. I will shelter you, my friend. I will shelter you with a love that has no end. Know that I will shelter you. That was the world's record for 100 women getting in position.
It's still too far or too wide.
Use a flash.
Use a flash. Wait a minute, Cariatis, is it okay? Can you close your eyes?
Can we get permission for everybody to put this in a threshold publication?
On the website.
If anybody doesn't,
No, we've already signed that. That's already done. I guess she's not here.
Is anyone else in the problem with flat? No. You may not carry that far, so. 20 feet. 20 feet,
Go, Venus.
Is it Mike in the picture?
I just can't get you all on this gonna do.
If you do a few, you can stitch it afterwards.
My friends, if you need family portraits, call Venus.
Some of Kate's grandchildren, oh. It was easy, I'd do one outside and if not, don't worry about it. These are
How about from the side? How about obliquely from the side?
the light.
It is. I'm wearing my big girl pants today. All weekend. Yeah.
You can increase the ISO.
It's the lights. It's gonna be lots of pretty colors, but not.
How many of us feel like the luckiest woman in the world?
You got lucky. Do the closing thing in the Redwood Grove,
No, we're going to talk about it.
because that might be a good place.
Yeah, the Redwood Grove might be a good place for a final picture. We were talking about doing it tonight.
It'll be dark.
I was,
Well, it won't be dark till 8.
I was thinking,
The
yeah,
afternoon.
I was thinking that, yeah, the gratitude.
One more color.
Yeah, you should be in one. All right.
So a big thank you to big thank you to Marigold for coming, and her trusty pal Jim. Marigold, while you're focusing, accept my gratitude. As a videographer, you are so gentle and so soft and so easy to work with. Thank you.
That was my wife's intention. The counterpart to what you do at the bedside. and
Thank you.
what do on the job.
Thank you. Thank you. Are we done? Oh, let's go have lunch. Oh.
Really?